Maybe finally someone who will outdrink me, huh?
Whatever you're having.
Ah, there you are. I happen to receive another visit from Ulvin himself. He was pushy, but I stood my ground. And dare I say it, I even got my own back. Yes, I did.
I'm listening.
When I made his meal, I used 3 pinches of salt. Instead of 2.
Each journey begins with a single step, I guess. I think I have everything you asked for.
Then just as you have inspired me, let us see if I can return the favor. Time to cook.
Wow. Mildif, that was inspired.
Next time you want the best provisions, you know where to find me. And your next order of any dish will be on the house.
Thanks. And don't forget to stand up for yourself.
Funny you should say that. As it happens, I'm already cooking up my next portion of resistance. Hope to see you again.
It would be a good idea to stock up on some food before I head back out. And see what else Mildif's cooking up.
Back for that free meal? see you.
I were a sober man. I would salute you. Who's on
Hey, sir!
Miss.
Over here!
Ho there!
There we go.
Help! It's after me! Thank the Forge you were here.
Get inside until it's safe.
Don't have to tell me twice.
Shock could do a lot of damage. Hold still. Machine's on to me. think that metal tower is giving off the signal. I can head over there, check it out. Looks like some sort of quarry. An image from the old world. Looks like some kind of building in front of sheer cliffs. The image is incomplete. But maybe if I line it up exactly with where it was taken, my focus can fill in the rest. Nope. I should find another spot. It's a ruin from the old world. But I could find something interesting inside.
I'd like to feel my legs again if you don't mind, Savior.
Mighty thankful to you, Savior.
Just Aloy is fine.
Aaron mentioned you're not one for fancy titles.
You're Vanguard.
Well, here to escort Wadis's delicate behind to the embassy.
If we can get rid of these bristlebacks.
Captain said to keep an eye on Chainscrape, then these ugly lugs showed up.
Gave the first one a good beating.
But didn't quite have time to roll out of the way when it fell.
Told you it wasn't a good idea to eat that much before heading out.
I should probably get going. You know where I can find Erend?
Captain went chasing after more bristlebacks further west.
Just follow the sound of cursing and you'll find them. Now, if you see any more of these bristlebacks...
I'll make sure to roll out of their way.
Might want to take some of these with you as well. They're handy in a pinch.
Thanks.
Stay safe, Aloy.
I lost the Vista Point image. Gotta stay in the right area and try again. Okay, what do we have in here? A relic. Wonder how I can get in there to get it. Too close. Looks like this door needs some kind of key module. Maybe there's one in the ruin? Could hit it with acid. Could look around with my focus, try to match the Vista Point image. It looks like the building in the image might have been near a river. Maybe there used to be a bridge nearby? Exploring cauldrons might teach me how to overcome these things. And it's full of bristlebacks. Incoming! the Vista Point image. I must have moved too far. Javad said the bristlebacks were first spotted west of the quarry. I should see if there's anything in the back of the valley. It's strange. Parts of it have been tampered with. Almost like an override. Dead bristleback by the falls. Gotta check it out. Looks like it died on impact. Maybe it charged off the cliff up there. I better keep following the trail up. You look edible. Another dead bristleback? This one's been tampered with, too. Might have charged off the cliff above. I should keep going up the trail. An old mine. And a lot of broken trees. It's like a stampede went through. Is this where the bristlebacks came from? But how? Unless this cave leads out of the Daunt. Okay, let's see where this leads. The old cart tracks collapsed. It looks recent. Guess I'm not going that way. There's smoke from deeper in the mine. An explosion? Bristlebacks. So they did come through here. They must have gotten trapped. I'm gonna have to take them out before I can look around. Better take a look at where the smoke's coming from. There's a lot of smoke. Looks like the line runs pretty far back. It was a dead end. Bristlebacks must have collapsed these tracks too. Blaze near the blasted mountain open. And there's a note on one of the barrels. Forecaster won't work on that. So it's addressed to Olvend. Looks like this mine was supposed to be shut down. They must have gotten greedy. Blasting deeper into the mountain. I should let Javad know what I found. So Olvend was secretly blasting in the mine, trying to squeeze it for all it's worth. Until Bristleback stampeded through. Maybe the explosions blew a way open? But from where? All right. Dead machines. And a trap. Looks like someone's been trying to keep this trail clear. Make an interesting color for my armor. Well, that'll keep me awake.
Hey girl, stay back. It's too dangerous. Stay back, you'll get killed. Get out of there.
I know you see me.
I'll come find you later. Oh, there. How goes it, Hammerhead? Bottoms up.
Back for that free meal? Go on, peruse my menu.
Another.
Savior, what news do you bring?
Picked up the Bristleback Trail by the quarry. Looks like they stampeded out of a mine at the back of the valley.
The mine? How could a herd of bristlebacks come from there?
I'm not sure, but Ulvin's workers were using explosives to tap the tunnels inside.
For the love of Dawn, I told him it wasn't worth the risk. Those tunnels, they run for miles underground, even beyond the Daunt. No, you don't think...
That Ulvin's blasting opened up a passage from the other side?
Perhaps. Yes, perhaps. If this is true, we need confirmation. An inquiry. So thorough, so irrefutable, endorsed by the Savior.
All right, I'll keep looking. I need to go.
Of course.
If I'm gonna find out where the Bristlebacks came from, I need to head further west. Another reason to get the embassy. Going?
Are you late for work?
whole area is rigged with tripwires.
Make it worth your while if you kill these scroungers.
It's always something.
Hold tight! I'll see what I can do!
Try luring them into the tripwire. Why kill it like that? What do you think the tripwires are for?
I can't override that machine. But I could learn if there's a cauldron out here. That's the last one.
Hello, Red. What a day, what a day.
Thank the Forge you showed up. Tripwire's handy, but machine hunting's a youngin's game. Come on over. Let me give thanks proper like.
Find this in my stash later.
I see you're a practiced hunter. Took you less time to kill those scroungers than vanguards to kill one bristleback.
So the vanguards came through here?
Yeah, just a bit ago. Down that... Then those scroungers showed up to carve the carcass.
South, after more...
Probably. This whole valley, the vanguard seemed dead set on getting...
I see.
Hold on there, Red. If you're gonna go chasing across the Daunt, you're gonna want a tripcaster. Not just any tripcaster. One of my make. Free of charge.
Workmanship looks solid enough.
Yep. Been tweaking the design since I left Chainscrape. More room to tinker out here and less chance.
Did something happen in Chains? Let me guess.
Back when I had a place in town, Tuco kept pressing for the Ulven discount. I said, I can't prove it, but that just felt it best to put some distance between us.
Cable car operator told me the bristlebacks just appeared. Do you know anything about them?
How is old Karn? Back in the day, me and him got into all sorts. There was this one time that...
Anything about them?
No. Karn said true. Just lucky for me, I've got you and the Vanguard swooping in.
Cable car, do you know it?
How?
Any...
No, lucky for me.
I should...
While you're blasting Bristle, did you know they have a tripcaster trial? Come by later if you want to try.
Maybe. So Aaron headed south. Should be able to pick up his tracks with my focus. Tracks. Maybe Aaron's and the Vanguard's. It'll help never hurt. Sounds like someone's putting up a fight.
Another one down!
Now this is what I was forged for. No ledgers to fill. No boring mid-afternoon patrols. Just the hammer. Just the fight. Aloy?
Erend! Stay where you are. I'll handle the rest. Those bristlebacks have acid canisters on their backs. It should trigger a chain reaction if I hit them with acid arrows.
And turn him to scrap, Aloy. Like hammer to metal. Aloy. You might have to meet me halfway. Caught me at my best, as usual.
Well, you did the hard part. I just took care of the stragglers. How bad is it?
Who needs ribs, huh? Oh, I'm good. I'm good. Huh. Okay, well, I know you didn't come all the way to the Daunt just to watch me get wrecked. So what's the story?
I need the embassy to happen, so I can head west. Erend, what I did at the Spire... what we did... it didn't end the threat. It just slowed it down. There's still more to do.
Really? Well, that's great. I mean, yeah, not the threat's not over part. That's not so great. But hey, whatever you're up against, your spear, my hammer, just like old times.
Erend, I need the embassy now. I can't wait for you to heal.
Couple of days rest, if that.
Actually, even if you weren't hurt, what I have to do, it's better if I do it alone.
Alone? That figures.
Erend! I hate to interrupt the romance, but I'm pretty banged up here.
Don't blow your blaze, I'm coming. This just keeps getting better. Huh. Listen, I'll go to Barren Light, get patched up. If you want this embassy to happen, we're gonna need this Sun Priest, Studius Wadis.
Oh, I know him. I'll clear the Valley of Bristlebacks, then send Wadis to Barren Light. I'll catch up with you there.
Well, I guess that's sort of like a goodbye.
I'm sorry?
You? Sorry? Yeah, that'd be a first.
Where is this coming from?
Hey, just, forget it, yeah. Oh, it's nothing.
It sounds like something.
All right, fine. Now, after the battle at the Spire, you took off. You left without so much as a handshake. I mean, people like me, we fought and bled at your side, Aloy. You just disappear? What kind of person does that?
Aaron, look. I'm sorry it wasn't easy for you when I left. And I know it's not easy now, but what I've been doing... Life on Earth is in danger, and only I can save it.
Your life on Earth?
Yeah. Everything dies unless I succeed.
Well, then let me help. Oh.
You can't. There's no machine to fight, no bad guy to kill. What I've got to do, I can't even explain it. Not even to people I care about.
Oh, so much for being useful. Okay.
Erend! By the Forge.
I guess that's my cue.
Maybe I should go with you to Barren Light.
No, hey, you're needed elsewhere. Obviously. We'll make it without you. I said we're good, Aloy. Oh, ha.
What are you standing around for?
That doesn't sound good.
You'll have to handle that one. It'll only slow you down.
Keep that in mind. I've never seen crystals like these before. What are those Oseram doing out here?
Quick! Gotta scrap him before the Scroungers get him.
Looks like the Oseram decided to put up a fight.
Smash him to scrap!
One less machine.
Look at that thing drop!
Another one down.
Look out! Going down!
There. Quarry's safe.
Ranger, come on over here. We gotta talk. don't know what Honora's doing out here, but consider yourself old. We tried to hold off and wait for the Vanguard, but one of them bristlebacks charged us. Next thing you know was a full-fledged fracas.
Is everyone okay?
We lost some good people, but we would have lost the whole quarry without you.
Well, at least it's quiet now.
Your ears ought to be ringing with a quarry at work, but Chainscrape's whistle ain't blowing, so we're stuck picking up the pieces.
You need the whistle to get back to work?
Me and my crew were just little cogs out here. Can't lift a hammer till Olvin blow, cause if we work without his say-so, he'll ban us. And my people...
Olvin holds that much power?
He's got the money and connections to snuff our fires for good. Almost feels like we stood a better chance with the bristlebacks.
What are you and your crew working?
We're supposed to be working Olvin's claim, digging out stone to show our barren light, but the work stoppage and the bristlebacks cut us short. Never seen those blasted things in a dump. Where in Forge Fire?
I'm not sure. I need to get going. Stay safe.
Thanks to you, that might actually be possible today.
I think I've cleared out most of the bristlebacks. Chainscrape can get back to work now. I'll go give Olvin the good news. Wadis too. Then maybe this embassy can finally happen. I think I'm back in range of the Vista Point. I could try to find where the image was taken. Time to get Olvin to blow the whistle, then Wadis to bear light.
Hey! I thought you'd left by now!
Next thing I know, I'm running around naked with an apple in my mouth. Sticking out of my ass cheek.
Shop looks closed.
Yep.
Can I still use the workbench?
I ain't gonna stop you.
still here, I see.
I cleared out all the bristlebacks.
Oh, you did?
Now that you've recovered from your shock, time to blow the whistle.
Oh there, not so fast. I'll have to send someone out to confirm the kills. Make sure the valley is safe again. It shouldn't take more than a day. Or two.
No. You blow the whistle now.
These are innocent Osram lives we're talking about here. Surely the delay...
Either you do it now, or I will.
Ah, I knew you could do it! Friends, gather round. Huh? The savior of Meridian has done it again.
What?
The Bristlebacks are defeated. You.
What?
Sound the whistle. Chainscrape is open for business.
Terrific.
Pray.
Yay.
And Ulvund has agreed to personally pay every worker their lost wages.
Yeah!
That's more like it!
Yeah! Woo!
Ha-ha!
Yeah! Yeah!
Don't you have an embassy to get to?
Yeah, I guess I do. Well, the Chainscrape's back to work. Merchants should be open to trade. I should see if they have anything useful before I send Wadis off to Barren Light.
Brought out only the good stuff for you, Red. Seeing as you got that whistle blowing.
Hey, I've been waiting to get my lucky hammer fixed for days.
You haven't done anything useful like getting rid of any bristlebacks, though, have you? Take your time. I promise you won't be disappointed. Come back anytime.
About time that...
Ulvin must be free.
Stealth, power, and protection. What will you choose?
I want another cup of...
What's wrong with my face?
You know what we need? Proper man.
I'd buy you a drink, but I'm not exactly made of it.
Back for that free...
I found some berries I know were out behind
The wilds are different. Let me use it.
Hammer to your head.
The way to Barren Light is clear. Get moving.
You're not errant vanguardsman. I will move only when the captain
When
says...
I've cleared out all the bristlebacks, which I have. Captain's orders.
So they're okay?
Banged up, but breathing. And waiting up ahead for you.
But I was supposed to have 3 escorts.
I'm off to Barren Light, Wadis. Like Aloy said, Captain's orders. You can stay here.
Abandoned to the riffraff? I think not.
Guess you're coming with me then. See you there, Aloy.
Well, now that that's done, the embassy can finally get underway. If I can get through it, I'll be able to track down Silence. Hades. Maybe even a Gaia backup. Guess I could head straight for Barren Light. Or poke around the Daunt some more first. And maybe take Petra up on that drink.
Hey, I thought you'd left by now. How goes it, Hammerhead? Aloy, change your mind about that brew? Come for that beer after all, eh? Get a pint in her hand. Wasn't expecting you to swing by.
Since when do I do what's expected?
There's that fire and spit.
Fire and spit.
That's a blast from... Won't fix the forge, but at least I can forget about my...
Like what?
Well, things aren't as bad since you got this place running again. But we still got Olvin grating the gears about his If you don't put that down, I'll come over there and show you how that game ends. Anyway, right now, I'm just to come all this way enduring 4...
Shadow Carja refugees. What are they doing?
Looking for a new home, I gather. They're camped out by an old trail, and therein lies the problem. A stormbird crashed up on the cliffs line, and Talon Cleanbrokers had his eye on the salvage, but the refugees have barred entrance. Mustn't interrupt their sun-scorched ritual. Something about finding a twilight path.
Huh. I never heard them talk about...
Yeah, well, these particular... But overall, they're peaceful. Not that it matters to Talon. He'll crack some... Maybe you could swing by.
So the
You're a pig. Blasted things, those... They just showed up one day, lost some good people. But bless the bellows, that put a dent in Olvin's plan. Now, if only there were some...
But how could Bristlebacks and the...
2 words. Concession decree. Since no one Olvind has taken to blaming the Carja, he's hoping to dig up enough old resentments to get until the concession's signed. This is just his latest... He's been trying to rile up the workers since...
About that. I think the Bristleback...
Now there's a spark.
I'm working on it.
By the forge.
I thought you'd be back in...
Well... After the big battle, but realized it was running smooth. Heard about the rebuilding out at Barren Light. Been scraping by ever since.
You could always leave.
And go back east? Nah. Besides, someone's got to be a squeaky wheel for the workers around.
What else can you tell me about the...
Well, they don't call themselves... At least, not anymore. They're some other brand. But whatever side of the sun they're on, they're peaceful through. Don't seem to want for nothing except a place to live, pray, and just enough food to keep from...
So they're just camped outside, blocking entry to a wrecked stormbird, waiting...
Don't rightly know. But should they ever wise up and salvage it? A storm... And if they get there first, then by Ostrom law, it's theirs. Not that Tolan Cleanbrokers ever lost.
So about...
Around here, everything's...
How'd he end up in charge?
He got here early, like us. He knew rebuilding Barren Light would need... So he jangled purses all over getting investors to front claims on anything in the Daunt that might be... Thing is, all the bankers back home know that and the Sun King can revoke those claims at any time. That's why he's desperate for the magistrate to sign off on it.
This concession...
It's pig diddle.
A writ that would put all Osram claims in the Daunt under Osram, even though they're on Carja land. It would mean that any existing ore, stone, and no more risk, no more hesitation for investors back in the claim to pour in the shards and expand their business. And since Olvind has it would make him richer than a scrapper, not to mention Chainscrape would become an Osram municipality. So he could buy enough votes to call himself an elderman. He's a sly old badger. Figures if he keeps up the pressure, eventually...
Who is this
Just some chuff-huffing pondsman. Lived in Chainscrape since there was it. He and Olvin go back a ways. Like a pair.
So Talland works for Olvin?
Ha! Olvin might think so. And he ain't the type to let a few refugees get between...
Well, if I'm up that way, I'll talk to the
Much appreciated. They have it rough. Don't need Talland making it...
Petra said Talland has a shop here in Chainscrape. I could have a word with him first.
Come to revel in some strike, sister? Let me set the board.
I was just passing by.
First timer, huh? Don't worry about it. I'll go easy on you. You got any pieces?
No.
Well, aren't you in luck then? I got an extra set, a Tanakh original straight out of the Forbidden West. Sit. I'll run you through it in a hot spark. I'll give you something special if you win it on my boards, too. All right, let's start off simple. The Tanakh like to say that Machine Strike is a game of pure strategy. We each get a set of pieces. Each piece represents a kind of machine, and each machine is worth a different number of victory points. And to win the game, you'll need to gain 7 victory points by destroying the opponent's machines. It can be tricky remembering the details of every machine, so we use these notes to keep track of them. You see that number on the top right corner? That there is how many victory points you'll get for destroying that machine. Notes also tell you how far a piece can move, how powerful their attacks are, the distance they can strike from, and of course, their health. Okay, that's enough for now. Let's just play. I'll explain the rest as we go. I own the board, so I get to choose who goes first. Since this is your first time, I'll let you go. Usually you get to choose which pieces to set on the board, but this will do for now. Pick up that machine piece to your right, and move it forward. And remember, each machine can take a look at your notes if you need a reminder. Easy enough, huh? Now, you get to move 2 machines. Perfect. There's not much else to do for now, so just end your turn. We're forging onwards. Let me move my pieces here. And we're back to you. This time, why don't you try attacking one of my pieces? Try with that machine on your right first. Now move the piece close enough to attack one of my... When performing an attack, you'll be testing your machine's combat power. A machine's combat power is a combination of the terrain your machine is standing on and its own attack power. This board only has grassland terrain, which has no effect on a machine's combat power. And your current machine has 2 points of attack power. So in total, your machine's combat power equals 2 points. Since my machine isn't the one attacking, it has 0 points of attack power. And just like your machine, it's not affected by grassland terrain. So right now, the difference in combat power between the 2 machines is 2 points. This means your machine can do 2 points of damage to my machine. Did you get all that? Knew you were a smart one. Finish up by attacking my... Not pulling any punches, huh? Now grab that second machine of yours. See how your machine can't move close enough to attack mine? You can make your machine sprint. That lets it move 1 space further. Try it out. Downside to sprinting is that your machine can no longer attack. Now, some players like to take a risk and overcharge their machine in cases like this. Overcharging lets you attack after a sprint, but it will damage your machine's health by 2 points. So use at your own discretion. Let's try doing that now so you can... That's about it for your turn, then. Now, I'll let you in on a neat trick. That machine of yours, the one closest to me, grab a hold of it. Same as in the wilds, machines have both armored points and weak points. You can see them marked on the pieces. Blue shows where their armor is thickest. Hit them there, and you'll do some damage, but not a lot. Now, red shows the machine's weak points. Hit those, and you'll deal a mighty blow. Here, let me show you. Rotate that piece so your machine faces mine. Now let that machine Off the board she goes, and there's your first victory points. You don't have 7 of them yet, so let's keep going. Your machine attacked mine, but hasn't moved yet. Go ahead and move downwards towards my remaining piece. You've already attacked a machine and moved your piece. But if you overcharge your machine, you can attack a second time. And by the look of your machine's health, you'd be sacrificing your piece to defeat mine. But sometimes, that can be a good thing. Overcharge your machine to attack mine a second time, and I'll show you what I mean. Ain't that a thrill? Now, because your machine was knocked out at the same time as mine, we both get the victory points our machines are worth. Good news is, since you're the one attacking, you're gonna receive your victory points before I do. Which means you can reach the coveted 7 victory points first. That's why sometimes losing a piece can be the best way to end a game in your favor. Now, you'll notice you didn't get quite up to 7 victory points this time, but you did destroy all my pieces. That means you're the winner! That wasn't so hard, was it? Just remember to always check for the best terrain to attack from. You'd be surprised the advantage you can gain over an opponent like that. I know it saved my behind in a game or two.
I'll try and remember that.
Oh, before I forget, these are all my spare pieces. I want the Savior of Meridian to have them. It's a small set to be sure, but it should be enough to get you in on any strike games you find out there. You might even fancy looking out for them strike carvers. They've got all kinds of unique pieces that can turn a game in your favor, though they'll need the right materials to craft you one. Or you might find them in the wilds if you're lucky. I know I've lost my fair share of pieces after a night of machine hunting or brew hopping. No need to thank me. Always a pleasure to help out new strike players. Now, if you feel like playing a real game, I've got plenty of other boards. I could even teach you a few more tricks if you're up for it.
Thanks. I'll think about it.
Don't be a stranger.
I'm sorry, I'll be right with you.
Okay, I'm not saying it's a bad idea. I'm saying it's overkill.
It's a weapon. Kill is the point.
Not if it blows the user's arm off. Oh, just stop talking.
Where are we? So, you look like someone who's always searching for a new weapon. Am I right?
Actually,
But you're just nuts! I am with a customer!
I'm not a customer.
I got it! Triple the powder. It'll blow a strider.
Boom!
One shot.
Maybe I am.
Then you are in the right place at the right.
How would you like to be the proud owner of the world's first machine-enhanced,
Explosive, done in one, machine wrecking.
Yet perfectly safe, javelin thrower.
Are you two from around?
Nah, the claim. Dad sent us out west and...
Sounds like you had other ideas.
Let's just say that opening another trading isn't how I want to make my market. I imagine traveling alone must be nice.
So she's your partner?
My apprentice and my sister. There was an incident.
Involving boom!
And precious homebrew.
Huh. Tell me more about this.
Saw a scroll when I was a kid by some Karja scholar who wandered out. Had a scary drawing of a Tenakth warrior hunting with a kind of... Effective? Yes. Basic. But coming out here made me remember, and I am on the brink of vastly improved.
Whereas I will perfect it.
I can use machine parts to enhance the user's throw, increase the projectile's velocity. Well, Boomer here is adamant that enhancing the projectile is better.
Boomsticks.
Why not both?
That could work. I need the parts to make the first working model.
Well, for starters, I'll need charger horns. Intact.
Yeah, that. Otherwise they break. But the real innovation, keep it...
There's a mean one east of here. Blow it sky high.
Boomer! You get him for me.
You have a deal. I could get around faster if I find a charger to override. Boomer said that Fanghorn should be nearby. Gonna have to take it down to get its rib. Down it goes. Should be able to harvest its rib. Got everything I need for Della and Boomer. Now, what to say about that weapon of theirs? don't think there's anything I can do about this now.
Be welcome, Elder.
I know that look. You've got all the parts, haven't you?
Here you go.
Outstanding! I only need a few minutes to finish the prototype.
I'll take the version that won't blow my arms off. Thanks. Hi.
So did you blow up any machines to get the parts? Or any bandits?
You really like explosions, huh?
Here we go.
With the boomsticks?
Oh, you betcha.
Is it safe?
Probably.
Can I have one?
No!
Aw.
'Cause we're gonna make you something even better.
Ba-boom!
What? How goes it, Hammerhead?
I could look around with my focus, try to match the Vista Point image.
Be welcome, Outlander. Anything new yet? Wait, I think I...
Barren Light. Last part of the Sundom before the Forbidden West. Karja Horn. Maybe that means the embassy's starting soon. Hey, what happened here?
What do you care?
Don't you?
As it happens? No. You know, I was already having a crappy day, and now these two idiots picked my shift to climb the damn mountain. Wouldn't be so bad if this one weren't so heavy.
Wait, 2 idiots?
Did I stutter? Yeah, 2. Heard another one shouting up top. Sounds like they got caught between sharp claws and a sharper fall.
Someone's in trouble. Aren't you gonna do something?
Self-inflicted. And I got my hands full with this one.
You're seriously not going to help?
You seriously are?
Someone's in trouble at the top of the cliff. I better get to climbing. This'll keep.
From me, you bucket of balls! Okay, I'm in. Are you hurt? If I live,
My so-called bodyguard. You see him on your way up? It was hard to miss him. He's dead. Oh. Guess that's what I get for believing in the first chuff in the tavern who said he was a mountain-climbing machine hunter. At least I don't have to pay him now. What are you doing up here? That used to be a signal tower. The mechanism uses a special lens which, in some very specific circles, is highly valuable. And since the Carja are planning on tearing them down, I was going to liberate the lens before it got destroyed. You get it for me, and the lenses from the other towers. I'll make it very worth your while. You said that was a signal tower. In its day, it was a sight to see. They used to warn folks that the Tenakth are coming, for whatever that would. As you can imagine, the Carja spared no, hence the fancy lenses in need of a new home before the So... I'm more what you'd call an opportunist with a good... Look, the Carja are gonna tear all these towers down and they see no value here. They're trying to make... See? It's a big, opportunity. Tell that to your friend down. Self-inflicted. Why can't you do it? Look, even if I hadn't hurt my ankle here... Oh, come on! That's not what my father would have... Your father... is he a thief? No. Before he passed on. So that's how you know about the lenses. Yeah. And why they have sentimental value. I already found some, actually. Well, look at that! Looks like you're quite the opportunist too, eh? Let me take these off your hands, then. This should be a nice reward for your efforts. I'm an honest merchant, after all. Thank you. Aloy. Reyna. Well, Aloy, as soon as I'm up for it, I'll be going back to Barren Light to rest this ankle. But I'll stick around in case you want to get me that lens up this tower here. No pressure. Just saying. Promise it'll be worth it. I'll see what I can do. Busting up this place. One of the signal devices. Should be a lens I can grab for Reyna. Got the lens. I can trade it with Reyna the next time I see her. shake off this wet.
Everything okay up there?
What, so you care now?
Yeah, no, I'm just making small talk.
Keep up the good work. Alright, I should find whoever's in charge here. But first, I could resupply at my stash. Might be worth taking a look around, too.
Let's play some Machine Strike.
Your shards to use.
Looking for a real challenge? Play Machine Strike again.
Is that this? Savior, tell me, are you seeking passage into no man's land by any chance?
Maybe. Why do you ask?
Well, to hammer it plain, there's treasure out west. Unclaimed scrap and ancient metal. And I've got a sturdy band of salvagers that knows the lay of the land.
You're not afraid of the Tenakth?
Terrified. But I carry out most of my business in no man's land. Neutral territory and all that. Barren Light is our port of entry. When its doors aren't closed for an embassy. I was hoping your arrival meant they might be opening soon. I've got a business to run, after all.
I want that embassy to happen as much as you do. Believe me, I'm working on it.
Good to know. And keep us in mind. If you do manage to open the way, our main camp will be just past Barren Light. We'll buy any scrap you've got on you. And if you're looking for machine parts, we've got the best in the West. Guaranteed.
All right. Maybe later then.
If you could get those blasted gates open.
Guess I'm not the only one who wants to get those gates open.